The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go. Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchor man, hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we have all kinds of exciting stories from Akai to Native Instruments. But our top story today starts with Arturia. It looks like Arturia just dropped the FX Collection 4 on us and we didn't even know it was coming. So let's take a look here. Arturia has announced the release of the FX Collection 4, which now includes 30 effects from digital reverbs to multi-engine distortions, along with over 1,000 presets, improved accessibility features, and a number of useful enhancements for fluid DAW production. So it looks like the new products that they have here that they're gonna add in the FX Collection 4 are gonna be this rotary CLS 222, which sounds fire. The distortion Cold Fire, filter MS20, and then the reverb LX24. So let's go ahead and take a look at this in action. That reverb sounds so buttery, but now listen to this rotary, because this rotary sounds fire. So there's definitely some good effects there. I would definitely say make sure that you check out Arturia if you do have any Arturia products, because they offered me the upgrade for $99, so you might be able to get that. But if not, you can hop on over to Plugin Boutique and you can get it for 40% off. And our second story today comes from Excite Audio. It looks like they dropped a pretty solid little distortion / bit crusher plugin. It's called Motion Harmonic. So when we take a look over here, Motion Harmonic, basically how they describe it, transforming your audio signal is now an animated, visually led, and creative experience with the innovative and reactive hexagon controller. So basically with this plugin, it kind of has an XY axis, but it's not an XY axis, and you could do a bunch of cool stuff with it. Matter of fact, let's just hop into FL Studio and I'll show you. All right, guys, so as you take a look at the plugin, it's gonna look like this. It's pretty cool because it has this thing right here where you can move all these nodes around. And what you can do is you can assign different parameters to different nodes. So you can decide, you can grab this and you can put it wherever you want to. You can grab the distortion, the dry, you can grab whatever you want to and put it wherever you want to. And then it starts making these nodes go crazy. So I'm gonna let you guys hear it in action. I'm gonna play the little sample beat first. I will say this before I start. My only gripe with this plugin is the GUI. It's 2023. Every plugin has to have a scalable GUI because this is ridiculous, Give me a scalable GUI so I can, get it all on my plugin without detaching it. But this is kind of what the beat sounded like before I started messing with a whole bunch of the Motion Harmonic. So I'll just play this right here. So that's the little beat I put together for the demonstration. But what I want to do is I just want to start over here with the piano. So I'm going to go ahead and mute everything else. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because as soon as I turn on this Motion Harmonic, it's going to get loud. So this is what the piano sounded like again. But now once I get this Motion Harmonic on here, it can get it to sound like this. And so that may sound a little dirty, but if I play that in the beat, it actually sounds pretty good. So if I played it right here in this beat, it's gonna sound pretty good. I'll show you some more stuff with it too. So So that's a great way to put a little break in your beat. Like let's say I wanted to start the chorus off, but I wanted the chorus to sound a little bit different. Boom, I could throw this on there and get it to sound different. There's a ton of different presets. I'll go ahead and let you guys hear it on some more stuff I put it on. So this is what this 808 sounded like before I had it on there. All right, so then once I threw this thing on there, you know what I'm saying? So that sounds pretty good, but there is a bunch of different presets for all this stuff. So some of this might get loud for a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and cycle through some of them for you. And I haven't even showed you guys the most important part yet. I feel remiss for that. But like moving this stuff around. So listen, watch this. Because you can automate it, you can make it draw. You see how they're moving themselves? You can do a lot with this plugin. So you can see easy as day. It's really easy to switch up your sounds and all that good stuff. I'll do that on the piano too real quick. That's what I should have done it on. But check this out. Think about how easy that would be to automate. I'll show you on one more thing real quick. I'm going to show you guys on the drums. So let me go ahead and fire up the drums real quick. So then this is what the drums sounded like without the motion harmonic on it. Now, once I got it on there, it got to sound like this. So you see how much more aggressive it made the drum sound, but you can still move all this stuff around. And some of these drums are really nice. Like I think it is, some of these are really nice. I might not find the right one, but some of these sound really good. So in my opinion, this is a pretty solid plugin. It's $49 at the intro price. There is also a light version that I believe is $29, and there's a free trial. So go ahead and grab that free trial. Check this out. I'll leave all the links below in the description. In breaking news, apparently the music community is still beefing with Akai. For me, I don't know why. Here's why. Because you should have the option, if you want to sell your old MPC One and get the One Plus. You should have the option to be able to buy the One Plus if you just want the collector's item. You should be able to support Akai if you want to because you like the company. People buy new cars every year, right? There's not much of a difference between a 2020 freaking Honda Accord and a 2022 Honda Accord, right? Not that big of a difference. But people upgrade every year just because they might want a new color, or they might want some new leather, or they might want a better sound system, or whatever the case is. This is no difference. There's upgrades in the freaking MPC One Plus. I don't have it. I'm not going to buy it, but I can see why people would want to buy it and why people like it so much. It's like, it's crazy to me. Within the last year, a lot of people who talk about this or report about it or whatever don't really realize how much stuff Akai did last year. I think in the last year, what did they rolled out the MPC Keys 61. And then when they did that, they added a whole orifice of freaking sound libraries to all their MPCs. And it's like people who don't mess with MPCs just look right over that because they don't realize Akai did do a lot in the last year. I only did MPC Beats tutorials, but I know this because I follow the music community. So really at some point, man, stop complaining. Stop complaining. So right now at Zounds, they have a couple of sweet deals going on. I wanted to share those with you guys as well. So let's take a look at those. So as we look here, it looks like the PreSonus Ares E8 is on sale. It is $90 off per speaker. So it's only $159 versus the $249. Not a bad deal at all. You can't really beat that. This PreSonus audio box is on sale for $89.99. I did a review over the top budget interfaces. Card in the corner, I'll leave that there for you guys. But I ranked this PreSonus as the top budget interface. And if you can get it for $89.99 right now, it's a steal of a deal because it's $70 off. I would recommend that. You can also come over here and take a look at Moog. Moog has all kinds of stuff on sale, so you can get the Matriarch right now for $300 off. You can also get a few other synths and some other stuff that they have. So this is $100 off. I believe the same with this. You got the grandmother down here that's $250 off. So definitely some sweet deals that you could check out right now from Zounds. I'd recommend getting on over there because PreSonus has a ton of stuff on sale, and the same with Moog. Our next story comes from Native Instruments. It looks like Native Instruments has dropped another addition to their Play series called Sway. It feels like every other week they're dropping a plugin. It's like they took a page out of Puffy's book. Can't stop, won't stop, bad boy for life. But let's take a look at it. So over here, this one's supposed to be soulful hip hop melodies. It's supposed to inspire soulful hip hop. Let's take a listen to the little sample that they have here. I'm sorry. My producers told me I had to cut that. They said they could see what was going to happen. I was going to get too black. It's not that kind of program. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and check out my guy Thesis over here at Pulse Music. He actually did a sound demonstration on this where he just kind of went through single sounds. So we'll listen to just a few of the single sounds because, you know, you can make anything sound good if you got skills. So let's check Thesis out right here. I'm also going to leave his link below in the description. You can check out his channel. Very solid content creator. But let's check him out.
All right, so let's check out some of these sounds.
That sounds dope.
That's different.
So it sounds to me like it's got some good sounds. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and purchase it, but if it's something that you're looking for, I mean, you can make some soulful music with it. It's got some creative sounds, so might be something that you want to check out. And coming up next, it looks like over at Plugin Boutique, they got some pretty sweet deals. Let's check them out. So right now, Sound Toys is having their spring sale. So you can get up to 73% off of selected plugins. Everything is about 50% or 46%, you know, give or take a few dollars or a few percentages. But you can get a little Alter Boy for 50% off. You can get like Crystallizer for 73% off, Filter Freak for 73% off, Decapitator, which is solid, for 60% off. So they got a ton of different plugins you can get down here. You can also get the full Sound Toys bundle for $317 right now. They only offer that a few times a year, so if you've been waiting, go ahead and pull the trigger now. We also have deals over here from iZotope. Now, this one's a little more complex because I always try to help y'all out. So right now, if you cross-grade from any product in iZotope, you get this ridiculous bundle. So if you were listening to me when I said get that stutter edit for $10, or whenever anything comes up and it's $10 or whatever from iZotope, I'm always like, get it because you can cross grade later. You just need one item so you can cross grade later. And so this bundle right here costs $249, but listen to what's in this bundle. It's ridiculous. So you get Ozone 10 Advanced, you get RX 10 Standard, you get Neutron 4, Symphony 3D, Stratus 3D, a bunch of Brainworks plugins, Nectar 3 Plus, Neoverb, Vocal Synth 2, Insight 2, Tonal Balance 2 Control, Visual Mixer, Relay, Melodyne, Essentials, and M1. It has M1 Apple support. So bro, if you have anything that's iZotope right now and you're trying to get into that iZotope ecosystem, now's the time to do it because $249 gets you everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great deal if you must ask me. The last deal I have for you guys over here at Plugin Boutique is Native Instruments. It's the Summer of Sound. And so basically, I always tell y'all, if you got that deal last year when when Soundwide combined and you got Massive and you got Guitar Pro LE and you got all this other stuff, bro, that Guitar LE right now gonna get you Guitar Pro for $49.95. So that's a great deal. Guitar Pro was normally $200. I mean, they do offer this cross grade every once in a while, but I'm saying Guitar Pro is so much better than Guitar LE. I had them both. And then over here too, if you don't even have Guitar Pro or LE or any of them, you can get Guitar Pro for $99. I mentioned that last week, but I mentioned it again this week. And then they just have some other stuff that you can get on sale here as well. With anything that you get this month at Plugin Boutique, you get Soft Tube's Dirty Tape. It's a pretty good saturation lo-fi plugin. And you'll also, if you go over to ADSR Sounds this month, I know it says $39.99, but this is the free plugin they have from Clef Grant, and it's a degrader. It's called Degrader. And basically it's a resampler and a bit crusher to plug in. So, all right, guys, I guess that's what I got for you guys this week on the newscast. Make sure if you guys did like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button and hit subscribe and that notification bell. Signing off as your anchorman, something. Hit the keys. See you next time.
Some, hit the key.